Hi, and welcome back to Missed It by How Much. Thanks for coming back again for this new episode. We finished the August 12th games. We're moving to August 13th. A quick look at the batting average standings. Tony Gwynn still with a .394 average. And Barry Bonds hit his 38th home run as he is tied with Frank Thomas for 4th. These are the standings up to date. The Expos lead the Braves by 6 games. The Reds lead the Astros by 1. The Dodgers lead the Giants by 3.5. In the wild card, the Braves lead the Astros by 3.5. In the AL, the Yankees lead the Baltimore Orioles by 5.5. The White Sox have a slim lead over the Indians of 1 game, and the Royals by 4. And everybody's in the mix here in the West. The Rangers lead currently with 11 games under 500 record. For the wild card, the Indians lead the Orioles by 2.5 and the Royals by 3. Here's today's games, pitching matchups. For the American League, and here are the National League starters. The games are being played, and we'll show the results and highlights, starting with the Milwaukee Brewers against the Indians. Jacobs Field will be the home field for this game. Start off in the top of the first. Charles Nagy will be facing Jody Reed. Here's the first 2-2 pitch, and he strikes him out, 1 down. To the bottom of the first with 2 outs, Miranda pitching to Albert Bell, and that's hit to deep left field and gone. That's his 37th home run, 398 feet, and the Indians lead 1-0. Moving to the top of the second, Nagy against Turner Ward with a runner at first, and he hits one into center field. That's a base hit. The runner will hold at second, first and second with 1 out. Nagy facing Charles O'Leary, and he strikes him out, 2 down. In the top of the second, 1-0 Cleveland. Cirillo swings and hits one into center field. That'll score a run. That'll make it 1-1. Looks like the runner at second will hold its first, and now it's bases loaded, 2 out. Nagy to Jose Valentin, and he strikes out. They leave the bases loaded. The runner at third did not score. My mistake. I thought he had scored. He did not. It's 1-0 Cleveland. To the bottom of the third with 2 outs and a runner on third. Albert Bell again up, and he hits one in the gap. Lofton will score, and that looks like a double. Let's see if Bell tries for third. He will not. He'll hold a second. 2-0 Cleveland. To the bottom of the third, 2-0. Sandy Alomar Jr. hitting one to deep left and gone. That's a 3-run shot. His 16th of the year, 387. And the Indians now with an expanding 5-0 lead. To the bottom of the fourth, 5-0. Nobody on, nobody out. Manny Ramirez is up and he hits one deep. That'll be the third home run today, way off the scoreboard. It's 18th, 443 feet. It's 6-0 Indians lead. To the top of the ninth, 2 out. 7-1 Cleveland. Valentin strikes out. That's it. Paul Shuey finishes them off. The Indians win 7-1. Look at the box score quickly. Alomar Jr. with the 3-run home run, the biggest blow. Nagy 11. Next, Angels Tigers in Tiger Stadium. Pick it up in the top of the first, nobody out. Tim Belcher against Chad Curtis in a 1-2 count. Tim Belcher's pitch. Fly ball to center. Looks easy. And it's caught. 1 down. Still on the top of the first, 1 down, 2 on now. And Tim Salmon hits one to the gap. Let's see if it drops. Yes, it'll drop. It looks like 2 runners will score. Nope, they'll hold him at third. 1 run scores. 1-0, Angels lead. To the top of the third, still 1-0 with 2 runners on. Jim Edmond walks, so the bases are loaded with 2 down. Belcher to easily ground ball to short. I'll go the quick way to second, and the threat is over. Still 1-0 California going to the bottom of the third. Move to the top of the seventh, 2-0 California. Bases loaded, 2 out, and Greg Myers hits one into center field. That'll score 1. Let's see if the second run tries to score. He does try, and the throw, he's safe. It's 4-0 Angels. To the bottom of the seventh, Detroit trying to rally. There's a walk, and there's a runners at first and second with nobody out. Next up, Juan Samuel hits one to third. They'll take this sure out at second, but no chance for a double play, 1 down. Alan Trammell hits one to short. This could be 2. The runner is out, and the hitter is 2. That ends the inning. Through 7, 4-0 California. 2 out, bottom of the ninth, 4-0 California, and Mark Langston looking for the shutout, and he gets it on a strikeout. Angels win 4-0. Superb performance by Langston. A 5-hitter. Well, everybody in the Angels lineup got a hit. The biggest blow by Myers with the single with the bases loaded, scoring 2. And 5 hits. No 2 strikeouts, 122 pitches. Next up, extra inning affair between Toronto Blue Jays and the first place New York Yankees. Sterling Hitchcock on the mound in the top of the first, a 1-1 count against Devon White. And the pitch. And it's hit into the right field corner, and Devon White can run, even at his advanced age. Let's see if he tries for third. Nope. The throw goes into second. A nice throw by O'Neill, and he is safe. Leadoff double. Roberto Alomar is next. He hits one into center field. That should score the speedy White, and it's 1-0 Toronto. Move to the bottom of the first, Al Leiter on the mound with a runner on at first. And Wade Boggs hits one to second, over to short. The runner is out, and the hitter is two. Double play. To the top of the third with one out, Devon White on base for Paul Molitor, and he hits one in the gap that'll roll all the way to the wall. That'll make it 2-0 Toronto on a double by Paul Molitor. To the bottom of the fourth, the Yankees with a runner on, and Don Mattingly walks, moving the runner over into scoring position with one out. First and second, one out. Al Leiter to Mike Stanley, and he hits it deep into the power alleys and gone. That's a 3-run shot. The Yankees go ahead and lead now 3-2 on a 438-foot 3-run bomb. To the bottom of the sixth, Leiter still on the mound. Danny Tartabull hits one in the gap with a runner on. They'll hold the runner at third. At second and third, nobody out. Toronto looking to tie the game as Tartabull hits a stand-up double. To the top of the seventh, Mulholland pitching. And Pat Borders hits one into the center field. And that's a base hit with one down. Still 3-2, New York leads. Mulholland's pitch to Devon White, and that's hit deep to left field and gone. That's a 2-run shot, 379 feet, and Toronto retakes the lead 4-3 over the Yankees. To the bottom of the seventh, runner on first for Wade Boggs. He hits a fly ball to left. With two outs, that's an easy can of corn. And that'll end the seventh. Toronto still leads 4-3. To the bottom of the eighth, nobody on, nobody out. Paul O'Neill walks. Runner at first, nobody out. 3-0 count to Danny Tartabull, and he walks. Tying run moves to second base in scoring position with no one out. Jim Leyritz at the plate, and he hits a fly ball to right. Let's see if they try to tag here. It's caught, and nope, no advance by the runner. Still first and second, one down now. Mike Stanley now at the plate. Castillo's pitch, and it's hit to right field. This one's a little bit shallower. It's also caught. Nobody moves. Two down now. The runner's tying run still at second. Bottom of the eighth. Gerald Williams swings and hits one to center field. That's a base hit. Let's see if they'll try to tie it or they'll hold it third. The throw to the plate looks like he is safe. And it's 4-4. Runners still at first and second with two out. Timlin now on for the Blue Jays against Polonia. And he hits one to left. That looks playable. And it's caught. That'll end the inning. It's tied though. It's 4-4. We go to the ninth. Mulholland still on the mound for the Yankees. And Sprague will strike out. That's first one down on a full count pitch. Two down now, still in the top of the ninth. And Pat Borders hits one into the gap. That should be a double. The go-ahead run is in scoring position with two down here in the top of the ninth for Toronto. Bob Wickman's called in to try to keep it a tie game against Devon White. And he hits one down to second. Easy play over to first. That ends the inning. We go to the bottom of the ninth, still tied at 4. Mike Timlin on for Pat Kelly, and there's a single into center field. The go-ahead run is on for the Yankees here in the bottom of the ninth. Full count for Bernie Williams, and he walks. And the go-ahead run is at second now with nobody out here in the bottom of the ninth. 4-4. Wade Boggs at the plate. And he grounds ball to first. They'll take it the easy way. The runners move up. Second and third, 1 out in the bottom of the ninth. Yankees just need a fly ball deep enough to win this. And here's Danny Tartabull after they walked. The bases are now loaded, and he strikes out. Second out of the inning. The infielders can go back to their normal depth. And an 0-2 pitch to Jim Leyritz is a strikeout, and Toronto escapes the jam. Bases loaded. 1 out jam. The Yankees cannot score. It's tied going to the 10th. Wickman still on for the Yankees in the top of the inning. He'll field the comebacker, and he'll throw to first, and Roberto Alomar is out. 2 outs now in the top of the 10th. Wickman against Joe Carter. He hits one to third. Boggs over to first. And he's out. We go to the bottom of the 10th, still tied at 4. Woody Williams is in. Mike Stanley at the plate. 3-2 pitch. And it's hit deep to left. This could do it. And it's back, and it is gone. And that is it. The Yankees come flooding out of the dugout. They win 5-4 in extra innings. Looking at the box score, Paul O'Neill with 2 hits, Mike Stanley with 2 hits and the winning home run, 4 RBI in the game, 2 home runs. Toronto, right with 3 hits, RBI, board with 2 hits. With the win, winning the loss. The Sox take on the Orioles in Camden Yards. Ben McDonald on that bump in the top of the first against Otis Nixon. A 3-1 count. Baltimore taking the first game of the series. And he walks him. Runner on first, nobody out. First inning. Just getting started. He steals second, it looks like. And up next is Carlos Rodriguez, and he hits one deep to right, and it's gone. Right off the bat, the Red Sox take the lead 2-0 on a 336-foot home run from Carlos Rodriguez. Move to the top of the third, 2-1 Boston. Mo Vaughn with a runner on second hits one deep to right, and it is gone. 4-1 Boston, a 345-foot home run. To the bottom of the fourth, Orioles threatening. Runner on first, ground ball to second. The runner is out, and the hitter is 2. 4-6-3 with Ripken with a nice throw to first. To the bottom of the fifth, full count with a runner on first. Hoyles walks, And there's runners at first and second with nobody out. Next up, Mark McLemore walks. Bases loaded, nobody out. This is Baltimore's biggest chance thus far to get back in this game, losing 4-1. Mike Devereaux strikes out for the first out, not able to advance the runners. Brady Anderson, the power hitter, is up. And he hits one deep to right. This might be playable to try to tag on. No, it's caught. That's a second out, and the bases remain loaded for Jeffrey Hammonds. And he hits a ground ball to third. This should get him out of the inning. Throw over to first. Tim Nearing gets him. The inning's over. They escape a bases loaded, nobody out jam. And Boston still leads 4-1. Moving to the bottom of the sixth with a runner on. Here's Cal Ripken. He hits one into center. That's a base hit. They'll move the runner over to second. First and second, nobody out. Baltimore threatening again. Up next, Harold Baines, and he hits one in the gap. One run will score. They'll hold at second and third. Still nobody out. It's 4-2. Boston leads. Leo Gomez at the plate, and there's a wild pitch. In comes Ripken. Baines moves to third. It's 4-3. Still nobody out in this inning. Gomez hits it deep to left. It's gone. Baltimore completes the comeback and now leads 5-4 on a 350-foot home run by Leo Gomez. To the top of the seventh, McDonald pitching now finally with the lead. And he walks Chamberlain with one out. Up next, Otis Nixon. It's a fly ball to right, looks very playable, and caught for the second out. Carlos Rodriguez up now, and he hits a base hit right up the middle. First and second, 2 out. Let's see if they go to the bullpen or if McDonald's allowed to continue. He's still in there. And Valentine hits one to right. This should be caught. It is. That ends the inning. Baltimore holds on to their lead. It's still 5-4, moving to the bottom of the seventh. Runner on third for Bankhead, and Ripken hits one to left. Let's see if they try to tag to get an insurance run. They do. The throw to the plate. He is out. Brunansky throws him out, and that's the third out of the inning, and Baltimore is not allowed to take a bigger lead. It's to the top of the eighth now. McDonald's still in, and he walks the first batter. In this tight game, still 5-4. Ground ball to short. Dawson's ground ball is not a double play. They take out the player at second. McLemore gets him. So there's one out. Dawson at first, and here's Berryhill trying to tie it up. He hits one into center field. That's a base hit. Dawson going to try for third. He is. The throw to third. He's safe. The tying run is at third base with one out. Eichhorn pitches to Nearing. The runner is out, and the hitter is two, and they get out of the jam. Baltimore still leads 5-4. To the bottom of the eighth, one out. Here's Gomez again with the big home run. There's a pop-up that just gets over the second baseman, and he's on at first base. Two out now. And McLemore hits a little nubber over to short, and he can't do anything but eat the ball. And there's two runners on, first and second with two down. We go to the top of the ninth. Still 5-4. Lee Smith coming in for the save against Brunansky. And Tom hits one to left. It'll fall. The tying runs on at first. Nobody out. 5-4. Baltimore leads. Wes Chamberlain up, 1-2 pitch, and he's whiffed. First out. Up next, Nixon. He gets fanned. Good morning, good afternoon. Let's see if there's a good night for the win. Smith will be facing Carlos Rodriguez. There's 2-2 count, and the pitch. That'll do it. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. This game's over. Lee Smith gets the save. Baltimore wins 5-4. The key play in this game was the home run by Gomez. That turned the tide. 2 hits for Palmeiro, 2 hits for Ripken, 2 hits for Gomez, 2 RBI for Gomez. Rodriguez has 2 hits for RBI. Alice for Boston just came up short. McDonald with Lee with his 35th save. Silly 5 earned runs. Twins take on the White Sox next at Comiskey. Wilson Alvarez on the hill against Knobloch here in the top of the first, a 2-2 count. The lefty's ready. Stares in to get the sign. And the 2-2 pitch is hit in the gap. Literally at the gap sign. Running is Knobloch. He should have 2. And he'll hold with a leadoff double here in the top of the first. One out. The runner's at first, Mears. And we're in the top of the third and Knobloch walks. It's still scoreless. First and second with 1 out. Alvarez to Cole, and there's a base hit up the middle. That should score a run. They'll throw to the plate. It's late. It's 1-0 Twins. To the bottom of the third. Tim Raines hits one into the left field corner. That should be an easy double. With nobody out in the bottom of the third. Karkovice up next, and he hits one deep to left, and that is gone. That puts the White Sox up 2-1 here in the bottom of the third. Still nobody out. 388 feet for Karkovice. To the bottom of the fourth, 2 on, 1 out, and there's a walk for Raines. The bases are loaded. Franco at third, Jackson at second, with 1 out. There's Karkovice again. He hits a fly ball to right. Let's see if it's deep enough. It's caught, and the throw comes in, and there's nobody advancing. Still loaded, 2 down. And Cora hits a base hit into right field. There's 1 home. Let's see if there's a second run coming home, and they are, and he will score. It's 4-1 Chicago. Lance Johnson up next, and he hits one deep, and it's just off the wall. At least 1 run will score. Let's see if there's 2. It looks like 2 will score, and they're going for third. Johnson's safe. It's now Johnson is safe at home. It's 6-1 Chicago. To the top of the 6th with 1 out and nobody on. An 0-2 pitch to Kirby Puckett, and that looks blasted into the stands. It's a solo shot, number 21 for Puckett, 362 feet, and White Sox lead is trimmed to 6-2. To the bottom of the 6th. Nobody out. Stevens to Tim Raines Sr., and he hits it into the corner. That's at least 2 for the speedy Raines. Let's see if he goes for 3. And he's trying for it. And the throw, he is safe. A triple for Raines. I'm sure he has plenty of those. To the top of the 9th with 1 out and 1 on. Pena in for the save. The runner is out. And the hitter is 2. And that's it. 10-2. The White Sox win. A scattering of hits from Minnesota. For Chicago, Johnson with 2 hits and 3 RBI. Frank Thomas with a hit. Julio Franco, 2 hits, RBI. Ventura, 1, Raines, 3 for 3. Markovic with a hit. Joey Cora with a hit. 2 hits in the game. Nice pitching by Alvarez. 8 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, 150 pitches. The first place team continues their winning ways. The Royals will be up next. They'll face the Kansas City Royals. David Cone on the mound. He'll be facing Will Clark with a runner on first, and he hits it by Joyner on first base and down the line. Let's see if that'll score a run. Rummaging around in the right field corner. They're going to send him home. And Canseco scores 1-0 Texas here in the top of the first. To the top of the 3rd, 2 on, nobody out. Canseco hits one deep, and it's not playable. A 3-run shot for Jose Canseco, 404 feet. And the Rangers now lead 4-0. To the bottom of the 3rd, Kenny Rogers with the speedy Vince Coleman on base pitches to Shumpert, and it's hit deep, and I'm guessing it's gone? No, it's a double. It's off the warning track. It's a ground rule double. Wow. All right, Shumpert gets an RBI. It's 4-1. Texas leads here in the bottom of the 3rd with a runner on second and 2 out. Joyner hits one into center field. That'll fall for a base hit. Let's see if Shumpert can score. The throw to the plate. He looks safe, and he is. 4-2, Rangers lead. To the bottom of the 5th, still 4-2. Rogers pitching to Shumpert again, and he hits one in the gap. This looks like another double. It's not of the ground rule variety. He'll coast into second. And a runner in scoring position with nobody out for Kansas City. Next up is McRae, and he deposits one into center field. Shumpert's going to try to score. The throw to the plate, and he's out. First out of the inning. Go to the bottom of the 6th. Rogers against Felix Jose, and he hits one deep to left. And it is gone. That's into the water fountain. That's 405 feet. The Rangers still lead, but now it's cut to 4-3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Still nobody out. That'll bring up Bob Hamlin, and he hits one deep, and it'll fall. He's going to hold with a single. The tying runs at first with nobody out. McFarland up next, and he hits one into right field. That'll fall also. Let's see if they send him the hold them at second. First and second, nobody out. In the bottom of the 6th, 4-3, Rangers over the Royals. Gaetti up next, and he hits a single into center field. They're going to send the runner this time, and he is safe. It's tied 4-4. Still nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. Rogers is allowed to continue to pitch, and he strikes out Gagne. First out of the inning. Still runners at first and second. And then he strikes out Coleman. Nice pitch. Wow, I would have pulled him, but he's still in the game. There's 2 down now. Shumpert, who's got 2 doubles. 0-2 pitch. And he hits it into right. And it's going to roll to the wall. This should give Kansas City the lead as they leave in the lefty against Shumpert, and he makes him pay. Now Shumpert's going to try for third on the throw. And he's safe. It's 6-4. Kansas City leads. 3 doubles in the game. Now it's bases loaded with 2 outs with Jose up. And he hits a grand slam. Wow, 383 feet, and that blows it wide open. It's 10-4 Royals. They left him in way too long. To the bottom of the 6th, Leary finally in with the bases loaded. This is just some inning. Vince Coleman hits one in the gap. That should score everybody. Let's see if Coleman stays a second. No, he's going for third, and it looks like he's safe. It's 3 RBI hit for Coleman. It's 14-4. It's now 18-4 at the top of the 9th. Mop-up duty. Rodriguez hits one deep to left. He'll get a garbage home run. It's 18-5, but whew, what a 6th inning for the Kansas City Royals. Now 2 outs, still 18-5. Juan Gonzalez. It's a fly ball to center field. This will end it. And it does. 18-5. As the screen says, a whooping for Texas. That is very true. Looking at the box score, and this will be fun for people who like offense. Woo-wee. Let's take a look at 12 runs in the 6th inning for Kansas City. You won't see that very often, folks. 2 hits for McCray, 2 for Jenner, 4 for Jose, 2 for Hamlin, 2 for McFarland, 3 for Guy, 3 for Coleman, and 4 for Shaw, including 3 doubles. Whew. 22 hits in the game, and 4 Greg Agnew, 4 for 4. Texas started off really well with a 4-0 lead, including home run by Canseco and Rodriguez later, but not nearly enough. And I can't wait to see Kenny Rogers 7 earned runs in 5 innings. Oliver comes in and gives up 3, doesn't record an out. Leary comes in and gives up 4 and doesn't record an out. Howell does. He gives up 4 runs in an inning. What a horrible job. David didn't start off very well, but he ends up being the winner. 400 runs in 7 innings. Who said there was no offense in the early 90s? Our last game for the evening today will be Seattle. The Mariners take on the Athletics in the West matchup, where everybody's available in this division, especially now that Texas has lost. Chance to move up for the winner of this game in the division race. Top of the first, 2 outs, runner on. Jay Buhner hits one in the gap. And you know that kid can run. Griffey Jr.'s gonna try to score from first, and it looks like he will. He is safe. 1-0, Seattle leads. Move to the bottom of the first, runner at third. Baroa is up, and he hits one to right field, and it is gone. 2-run home run. Oakland retakes the lead, or takes the lead, excuse me. 2-1. 402 feet for Geronimo Baroa, 14th of the year. Move to the bottom of the first, still runner on second. Brocious hits a single into left. That should score the runner. Let's see this throw. And he's safe. Oakland now takes a 3-1 lead. To the top of the fourth, 2 out, 2 on, first and second. And Jefferson hits one, and it's gone. 3-run home run. Reggie Jefferson, his 9th home run of the year, 337 feet, just creeps over the edge. And Seattle retakes the lead now, 4-3. To the bottom of the 6th, still 4-3. And Brocious just misses a home run. He'll have to settle for a double with nobody out. There's the bunt. Let's see if that moves him over to third. They're going to try to get him at third, and it looks close, and he's out. 1 down. Nice play by Fleming off the mound quickly to get it. Gossage is in now with the runner at first against Brent Gates, excuse me. McGuire moves to second on the play. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. And Gossage to Troy Neal, and that's an easy out. That stops the rally, and it moves to the 7th. 4-3. Seattle keeps its lead. To the bottom of the 7th. Gossage against Ricky Henderson, and he walks him. Let's see if they try to steal or move him over in scoring position to tie the game. Javier's up, a very good hitter. He pops up the bunt. Nice play by Gossage. The veteran gets it. Henderson has to dive back into first. 1 down. Baroa is walked after his home run earlier scared him off. Well, Rich Gossage probably not afraid of any hitter. But runners at first and second with 1 out. Ruben Sierra hits one to center field. Let's see if they try to tag with the fast Ricky. Let's see if Ricky tries to go for it. Nope, 2 outs. 2 on. And Gossage gets Steinbach to pop up. This should end the inning, and it does. Seattle with some good relief pitching by the Goose. Still holds a 4-3 lead. Top of the 8th, trying to add to that lead. Taylor now against Edgar Martinez. And he'll lead it off with a single into center field. Two on, 1 out for Dan Wilson, the catcher. And he hits one deep to left. Going back. It's caught. They're going to tag. Martinez moves to third. It's first and third, 2 out. Taylor now facing Luis Sojo, and he comes through in the clutch with a base hit to right. That'll score a go-ahead, an insurance run, making it 5-3 Seattle. Next up, Felix Fermin, and he hits a single into center field. They're going to the plate. It looks like he scored. They've added another run. It's 6-3 Mariners. Bottom of the 8th, nobody on. Let's see if Gossage, still in relief, still pitching, gives up a bomb here. Scott Brocious out of here, but just a solo shot. His 15th, 384 feet, makes it 6-4. Let's see what else Oakland's got. Next up, Mark McGuire, and he gets walked. So the tying run is at the plate. In the bottom of the 8th, still nobody out. Let's see how long they go with Rich. Still in there against Brent Gates. 1-2 pitch. And it's blasted to left, but caught right at the left fielder. Jefferson makes a nice catch, first out. We move to the bottom of the 8th. Oh, we're still in the bottom of the 8th. Sorry, Darwin is in to pitch. And a ground ball to short. Cruz. The runner is out, and the hitter is 2, and that ends the inning. 6-4, a home run. But Seattle still has the lead to the bottom of the 9th. A runner on first, nobody out. Javier's up. He hits it to second. Over to short. That's all they get. 1 out. Still a runner at first. The tying run is still at the plate. One down. Let's see if Ayala can finish it. Baroa hits one on the ground to short. This could do it. Nope, they just go the long way to first. The second out. Runner moves up into scoring position, but the runner that matters is at the plate. Sierra strikes out, and that'll do it. Seattle holds on, moves up in the division with a win over the Athletics 6-4. Home run by Jefferson for Seattle. 2 on, 2 out, clutch home run, 3 shot. Winner with 2 hits. Murphy with Martinez with 1. Blocks with 2. Oakland go ahead with home run. He had 3 hits. Rocha so shot, he had 3 hits. 2 innings of relief passes for the shot. Fleming win. Monaveras gets